Last class we have completed our chapter. So today we are going to start our fourth chapter. Which chapter? Fourth chapter, okay. That name is sorting materials into groups. Okay, sorting material into groups. So first the question came, what do you mean by sorting? What do you mean by sorting? Who can say? Separating, arrangement and organize. Okay, so we can say that separate or organize or arrange. Okay, so sorting material into groups. Sorting material into groups. It means in this chapter we will see how we will separate or the organize or the arrange the similar types of materials. Yes or no? So the question came, what do you mean by materials? What do you mean by materials? Now material means the things which are present in our surroundings. That may be the living, that may be the non-living. They all are known as the materials. Okay, and the materials are made by the matters. The materials are made by the matters. But in this chapter, we will see only about the living things. So non-living things only. Okay, we will classify, we will separate or we will arrange the non-living things. Okay, so whatever things you are watching in your surroundings, who can say? What you are watching in your surroundings? Yes? Bottles, water bottles, very good. Bags, yes. Tables, then chairs, bench desks. So you are watching in your classroom, so you are telling. So in outside some of the things are there, yes or no? So the materials are classified into two categories. Okay, what are they? Now first is the natural materials or the natural, and another is the man-made. Or otherwise known as the artificial. Okay, so there are two types of materials are there. First is the natural materials, another is the artificial or man-made materials. Yes or no? So Anshuman, what do you mean by natural materials or what do you mean by natural substances?
Natural materials are which we get from the natural things.
Very good. Natural.
The material which are gathered from the nature are called natural.
Very good. So natural substances or materials means the substance or the material which are obtained from the nature. Okay, obtained from the nature. Obtained from nature. Okay, so what we are getting? Who can say some of the examples? Upasana, what we are getting from the nature? Fruits, okay. Vegetables. Air, very good. Then medicine we are preparing, somehow we are preparing that manufacturing. Okay. See, suppose we are getting air, yes or no? Water, sunlight, then plants, okay, etc. So these all are the natural substances or the natural materials. Okay, like that. What do you mean by artificial or the man-made substances? Who can say? Say.
The materials which are prepared by the man are called man-made.
Very good. Adi Krishna.
The materials which are made by man in modern technology is called.
Okay, so simply we can say the materials which are made by human beings. Made by human beings or humans. Okay, so what are the example? Tell me some of the examples of artificial or man-made things. Medicines. Very good. You are using most of the times mobile phones, laptop, chalk, okay, etc. So most of the things we have manufactured, we have prepared. Okay, so the materials which are prepared or made by the human beings, that known as the man-made things, otherwise known as the artificial things. Okay, so write down all those things, then we will go for the next. Completed? Okay. So next we will discuss about the classification of objects. Classification of objects. Okay. So classification, suppose in our surroundings different things are there. So this is a book. Okay. If I will show this one, I will say that it is a book. You will agree with me? No. Suppose I am telling that this is a chalk. If I will say that it is a chalk, you will agree with me? So why you are not agree with me? Now because we have classified something. Okay, how we are classifying? How we are classifying? It is a chalk, it is a pen. Now first thing, sir, its color is white. When we are writing, it's white in color. But in the pen, that is the black or blue we are writing, or red we are writing. Yes or no? Suppose in the books, and what is the difference between the books and copies? Now books means the informations are there. But in the copies means we are collecting the information, then we are writing in the copies. But books in already it has printed the information which we will be reading. Yes or no? So the materials which are present in our surroundings, they are classified. How they are classified? Now they are classified according to their shape, according to their size, according to their color, according to their texture. Okay, so for all those things we have classified the materials. And after the classification, what we are doing? Now after the classification, it is easy to grouping, make the group. Suppose in the class, we are making, that is a boys group, this is the girls group. How? Some of the things are there. After the classification, we are separating the boys or girls. Yes or no? Suppose in the, when kabaddi, you are playing kabaddi, you are making two groups. Yes or no? Two teams. The teams are known as the groups. And the teams, whatever we are preparing at that time, that is the balance. More stronger will not in one side, or the weaker will not be one side. We are adding some of the stronger and weaker students or the players in a team, so that it will be balanced. Yes or no? So when we are know about the materials, and after the classification, it will be easy to grouping them. And what do you mean by groups? Now groups means when some of the materials, same materials, will be placed together, that known as the groups. When suppose 10 girls are standing, what we are telling? The girls groups. And boys are standing, we are telling that boys groups. If we will be mix them, boys and girls, can we say them? We cannot say that simply the girls group or boys group. Yes or no? Like your house is there. Suppose you are wearing the red shirts, red t-shirts, blue t-shirts, yellow t-shirts. You have some of the house, Newton house, Galileo house. Yes or no? That is your group. When someone is wearing the red t-shirt and someone wearing the blue, they are similar? No, because they are different in their groups, their houses are different. So remember, always classification helps to make the groups. Okay, classification of materials materials possible by their shape, size, color, texture, and their properties. Their properties. Okay. And it will be write the definition of classification. The grouping of similar materials together is called classification. Okay, that called classification. Write it. Completed. Completed. Chahat, write fast. TEXTEXTURE. Completed? Okay. So, now we will see what are the advantages of classification. What are the advantages of classification? Who can say? Anyone? What are the advantages of classification? Now, first thing, it helps to identify. It helps to identify. Suppose when you are making the groups or the classifies something, that time you can say, sir, that is a book, that is a copy, that is a pen, or that is a chalk after the classification. Yes or no? Second, anyone? It helps to sorting the objects. It helps to sorting the objects. What do you mean by sorting the objects? Suppose in a bucket we have given different colors balls. Suppose some of the yellow colors balls are there, white balls are there, blue balls are there. I have just tell you that separate all those balls. So how you will separate? Now you will separate according to their color. You will be separate yellow color or the blue color or white color. Okay. So how it is easy? Now you know their color. You according to the color you separate. So sorting the materials like that. If I will give you some of the short balls, suppose tennis balls, and I will give the footballs. Some of the tennis ball and some of the footballs are there I will give. So how we will separate? The size. Yes or no? Very good. Because the tennis balls, they are the small in size, and footballs, they are bigger in size. Yes or no? So you can classify them, you can separate them, you can make their groups according to their shape and size. So it helps to sorting the objects. Second thing, the next is it helps to locate. It helps to locate. suppose this part we are telling that this is our school, and if I will say you that where is your home accurately, I will ask you, now sir you will go through this road, one some hospital is there, hospital near some hospital, that place my home is there. So what you have given the landmarks, that is the some hospital. Yes or no? Like that, if I will say you go to the library and collect the math book, sir where is the math book? Now go to the room in the second floor or second place, the book will be there. So it helps to locate. And you will go and you will collect the only math book, you will collect the English book? No. You will collect the science book? No. Okay, you will collect only math book. Why? Now because we have already classified, you know that in math book the maths are there. So it helps to locate the objects, or locate we can write, or locate the objects also, right? Okay, locate the objects. Then what will be more? What will be the more? Next is, it helps to study their properties. It helps to study about their properties, about their properties. If you will be classify a material, a substance, then what happen? Now you can more know about that particular substance or particular material. Okay. Next is, it helps to understand about the similarities and dissimilarities. Okay. It helps you to know about okay. So from that you can say, sir this is a book or that is a copy. From the only classification it is possible. Okay, so these are the advantages of classification. Okay, these are the advantages of classification. Okay, write it.
Complete.
Very good.
Complete.
Completed.
Yes.
Okay, so these are we discuss about, first we discuss about the materials. Okay, then we discuss about how to make the groups, then classification, natural substances and man-made substances. Okay, then what are the advantages of the classification? Yes or no? So next class we will see according to the properties how the materials are classified. Okay, in the next class we will see, you read about these notes, and next class we will going to first discuss, then we will go for the next. Okay, thank you.